Well, there we go.
Well, Joe's mic is working.
Oh man, hello?
I don't think I'm hearing you.
I don't think so either. Oh, that's probably why.
Hello. Okay.
Mic
Makes
wasn't
sense.
on.
Sorry. Hello.
I just go across Mencia.
Oh my god. That reaction, Danny, just oh my god.
Does Charles's mic work? Test.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good.
People. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Petty Cash Podcast. I am your host this week, Vinny, aka VCG Cosplay. Joining me today on this beautiful Saturday are my co-hosts, Charles, Joseph, Sabrina, and Danny. Guys, what's up?
Hello.
It's been a while since you recorded and hosted an episode.
I know, it's been a hot minute.
Well, it's we spaced out a lot of our episodes though. We had like a bunch of multi-parters.
I know, but it's like good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, it's been a while since I've heard your intro.
It's been a while, but yeah.
Did you miss me?
Not really.
He said it, not me.
But you said it with your eyes.
We just had the epic California trilogy, so
Yeah.
For a quadrilogy, if you count the vlog episode.
yeah. And just as a heads up for all of our listeners, remember we are now on other platforms. Danny, which
So, in addition to being on YouTube, we are currently also on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio Podcasts, and Google Podcasts.
And we're only get that traffic going is you better save those episodes, add to the queues, all that, and yeah, man.
Plus, every episode that is uploaded to the audio-only podcast platforms will be, like, for example, the conventions episode that was just released. That was the full, like, quote-unquote uncut version of the episode. It wasn't split into two parts like it is on YouTube. It's the full 1 hour plus episode. And that'll be the same for future episodes like the California episode, and I believe the episode where we combine the Jerome trip and the Clerks 3 review. That'll all be one episode now.
Cool.
Okay.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That way, rather than being split, it's like, all right, cool, I can listen to everything all at once.
Exactly. So for the California trip, that'll be like a 2.5 hour plus episode for y'all to listen to in the future.
Yes.
The Peter Jackson cut. That's the. Are you guys listening? What? That's the road trip episode.
Exactly.
Like, you hit play on that, and you get to where you're going, and you'll be done listening to the episode.
Yeah,
watch
pretty
some
much.
watch some Hollywood producer take our episode and turn it into a movie. Be like, hey, that's our life.
Of course,
No,
they had to
would-
be
they would
cracking
not.
open a freaking.
I know I pulled a Vinny.
Dang it, Vinny! Now this is getting out
Plus
of hand.
Pepsi. Now there's two of them.
What kind of Pepsi is that?
This is Pepsi Zero Sugar, the Arizona Super Bowl bottle.
Ooh,
Not
It
sponsored by
looks so
Pepsi.
pretty.
Not sponsored.
that
but
might be a
Coke is
collector's
better.
item.
It is a cool looking bottle, though.
limited edition.
Well, dude, the Super Bowl's happening
In February.
Yeah,
Here, I
in
know.
Arizona. So that might be a collector's item right there. I'm just
Oh, that was
Collector-
like a nice little pang.
Oh, it even has AZ right on the side there. Look.
Yeah.
and we call ourselves professional.
You know,
I mean,
the
you
one
know.
to get is the Pepsi bottle from Pepsi-free bottle from Back to the
Oh,
Future.
yeah,
yeah,
Pepsi.
yeah.
Isn't there like two versions that were officially released?
Yes.
Like,
Mhm.
They
There
were.
was.
They were.
Yeah.
And thanks to all the scalpers, that was their first attack.
Yeah, they went up for
First attack.
sale, gone in 30 seconds on eBay, 10 minutes later for $3,000.
Damn you, scalpers! I hate you.
The
And
worst
we've already
of the
covered
shoes.
scalpers on this podcast, so we don't need to go over that again.
Yes,
Most of us here at the table.
I'm a fair scalper. Okay.
Okay,
Oh my god.
you're not even a scalper, especially when it comes to the HasLab Proton packs.
I know.
They weren't sold like, okay, they were released. No, if you bought it, you got one. It doesn't matter if you placed an order for 5. That's not scalping. That's just ordering 5 because they're not releasing more than that.
Yes, thank you, Vinny.
You're welcome.
Those poor fans. They need their pack.
here's your tiny little violin. You hear it? You hear it?
Suckers.
Let me taste those orphan tears.
Oh,
Oh my God! What the hell?
he wants to lick their faces. So
Oh, your tears. Let me lick your tears.
Yes, that's what
Scott Tenorman.
Tears of defeat.
Oh my god! So to get you guys all caught up, right now is the holiday season, which is my favorite time of the year.
Obviously.
Yeah, we
don't
get
say.
videos in our chat every once in a while, almost like once or twice a week of like decorations in Vinny's house. We got the village set. We got the tree. I know he wants to put up the train.
Jesus birth. Yeah.
Hey man, Jesus' birth I take very seriously. But so I did want to put up the train this year, but unfortunately I cannot.
I know, like you want to put up the train.
Well, it turns out just days before Christmas, my stepsister's boyfriend, he does.
Wait, it's not Christmas yet.
Let me finish. We're doing a house renovation on the house. So, like, the arches where I put up the garland, we got to take it down. They're going to be removing the arches in this pillar that's in the middle of the room so we can have much more open space. So, we're going to be using the table that's originally for the village to put up, do all the house maintenance work. And junk.
Okay.
Oh.
And among that, just the usual. Been wearing my Christmas sweaters, dancing around to Christmas music, watching the Christmas movies, Christmas shopping, which, if everybody knows, is the biggest hassle of the year. Because, by God, between going to stores in retail and then getting items shipped to you, like, we've all been having that issue when it comes to the pandemic postal packaging. So it's just...
Well, it's not even pandemic postal packaging. It's just holiday postal packaging. Even still, like, when I worked at the high rise 2 years ago, every day there was at least 15 packages dropped off, and our package room was just stuffed. And that's still not technically like COVID postal problems. That's just holiday postal problems.
But even then, though, like during COVID, we had a really good supply run of items from Amazon. So I'm just kind of saying, like, what is the deal now? Why is there such a huge difference between 2020 and 2022? Because it seems like everybody's having that issue. Like, just recently, I had to cancel my pre-order for the Ghostbusters game because the damn thing was taking too long. And I said, forget it. It's not worth $70 if I'm just getting it for the replica of Tobin's Spirit Guide. It just isn't. It really is not. I'd rather just wait until somebody gets an actual replica of that thing that's in full scale. Because if you look at that thing compared to the one that's in the game, it's like 4 times the size.
I don't know. The three of us didn't have any problems with our collector's editions.
And I
You lose. Shout out to you, Anthony.
these are the kind of friends I have. They're always roasting me.
Hey, you're not the only one who gets roasted. Let's make that clear.
You guys are always roasting my chestnuts on an open fire.
There's 3 episodes of the 4 of you roasting me. Let's make that clear.
Exactly. And Sabrina's laughing.
Danny, we love you, but sometimes you're just an easy target.
I'm not the only easy target here,
Both
Vinny.
of you are easy targets.
Says the guy who always goes,
I'm not the only one who does that.
You just did it right now, Vinny.
We have audio recording of you in our group chat freaking out over the Transformers Rise of the Beast trailer.
oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Thank you for reminding me. Holy shit.
What have you done? Freaks out over Christmas Tic Tacs.
So before I... What?
Just little scream. It kills me every time.
That was Sabrina's scream.
Oh my god.
And just for the listeners, neither of those were Sabrina's.
I dropped my mic. Nope.
Your microphone went limp there, Vinny.
Oh, shit. He did. All of a sudden went... Doom.
Wow.
Oh my.
All right. Transformers Beast Wars.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so before my episode started, we actually got 3 trailers dropped just before I had a host. We had Transformers Rise of the Beast, probably the one movie I'm the most hyped about. I mean, I love Transformers, and because of the Bumblebee movie really set the stone that this is supposed to be about the Transformers, not about the humans, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Oh, don't
in
worry.
this.
They'll throw in the humans in there.
Oh, I know they're going to throw in
Yeah.
humans, but it looks like we're getting much more focus on our favorite heroes from the freaking 80s. You know, Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal from Beast Wars in the 90s. If you're a 90s fan, you know what I'm talking about. Indiana Jones 5. I'm excited for that one. Not entirely sure what the whole subplot's supposed to be, but I am curious to watch this one because this will be the final Indiana Jones movie, no doubt. And of course, to my friend Sarah out there who's going to be a part of this, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I am very excited for this movie. I've been waiting way too long for this one. My friend Sarah Dean, also known as Seattle Beauty on Instagram and TikTok, this will be her first debut in a big movie, in a big role. So I'm very excited for her on that one.
Cool.
Awesome. Who is she?
I don't know.
So she told me, I remember we were going over this in live chat, and I forgot what the character's name is, but I did look it up, and she's like one of the side characters to the main villain. But she does end up helping the Guardians. She is a hero in this one, so I am really excited to see her role.
Oh, well, that's her role there.
It's just gonna be great irony because all the people that gave her a hard time and decided not to be her friend anymore, they're gonna watch this movie and see her face up there and gonna be like, "What? Yeah, all you haters out there, she made it, you didn't." Anyways, what, Joe?
No, I just had something in my mouth. So.
Okay.
The Super Mario Brothers trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Two of them.
All the excitement from Charles.
Two of them, and also the clip.
Oh yeah, from the
did
Game Awards last
yes.
night, 2 nights
something
ago.
like that. Yeah.
Here comes
Yeah.
Charles' excitement over here. Yeah!
Well, y'all remember the California trip episode when he saw the Nintendo store, he booked it.
Well, yes.
The rides don't exist. It's Nintendo World.
Exactly.
So, little backstory. As we're in that Nintendo store, I look at Charles. He's over there checking out what was it? The bomb bombs?
bombs.
The
The
bombs.
same question in the episode.
No, what's hilarious though? I forget what they're called. I don't care.
Bombs.
No, what's funny though is you were the equivalent of the egg guy from Clerks. You're checking
Yes.
out every single one of those little toys.
Yes,
I'm just
I
like,
wanted
really?
to get the best one. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Exact
Thank
same
you, Sabrina.
conversation
You're
weeks
welcome.
later.
We need to Photoshop that.
Hey. But yeah, no, I am completely stoked, and I am not gonna lie that when I was watching that clip where they showed the scene of Toad and Mario going through the Toad Town, if you will, like just hearing like all the little audio in the background.
I haven't watched it, but I've heard like all the music from the games are in that scene. I'm like, sweet, I can't wait to hear it in the movie.
Yeah, the music that they put in there was from all the video games. It sounded phenomenal. The visuals were amazing, and I am excited to see this movie. We didn't get much about Chris Pratt's Mario, but I'm still in good faith.
Are
for
you
this.
guys sold on Chris Pratt as Mario?
This latest video clip that we got to see, I think it's a little bit better. It allowed us to hear a little bit more of how he's wanting to do the voice, and I'm okay with it. I'm not like completely sold on it, but I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not the worst. It's not the best. Yeah.
I haven't watched the clip yet. I'm still going off the second trailer. It does sound better, but it's like it still sounds like Chris Pratt. It doesn't sound like Chris Pratt trying to do a character.
Well, because we know Chris Pratt's voice well enough through the Lego
Right.
movie,
That
so
was
it's
kinda
like
hard.
and just
to-
through his career, regardless.
Yeah, so I mean, and he has plenty of moments, and at least from what we've heard in the first and second trailers, where it sounds basically like Chris Pratt. But in this third like clip, you do pick up moments where it sounds like he is trying to do a more Italian kind of accent.
he's supposed to be doing. He's doing Brooklyn, not Italian.
well,
Let's make that
Brooklyn,
clear.
yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Oh.
Whatever. I
That's
don't know.
that's the one thing people get mistaken for is that the video game version's Italian. The original Super Mario from the animated movie was Brooklyn, including the shows. So that's why everyone's kind of like all like, "Hey, he doesn't sound Italian." He's not supposed to be Italian, morons. Yeesh.
Anyway, Sabrina.
Well, but here's the thing: is we're gonna actually probably find that out when the movie releases as to how they're wanting to do it. Because if you recall, they did say at one point that Mario was not a plumber, and then now they are clearly addressing that and saying he is a plumber in this film. So it's bounced back and forth. Brooklyn, Italian, plumber, not plumber. I mean. I think at one point, he was a freaking zookeeper, right? When he first started, He was like, wasn't he like, or at least that was one of his side jobs.
Maybe?
He was a zookeeper because that's why he had Donkey
explain
Kong.
Donkey Kong, yeah.
yeah. So
Plus, we also
yeah.
know he's a physician.
Well, that too. Yeah.
Dr. Mario.
Exactly. So yeah.
Sabrina, what do you think about Chris Pratt as?
I'm not sold.
Really?
On it. I feel like he'll do a decent job, but I just feel like Jack Black's just gonna take it.
Easily. Jack Black's gonna be the.
I'm more for Charlie Day as Luigi.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh.
love
Oh yes,
Charlie
yes,
Day.
that was good. I'm like that
when
works.
I watched a clip of, I mean, It's Always Sunset in Philadelphia, or Sunny in Philadelphia, and what was it, Pacific Rim? I'm like,
Pacific Rim.
Yes.
Pacific Rim job, but yeah, but no, I'm definitely I can't wait, and just hearing like his little yelps, like like I'm
Exactly.
just like there's Charlie Day right there,
Exactly. Yeah.
and what is it, Keegan
Keegan-Michael Key.
Keegan-Michael
is
Key
Toad.
is Toad.
I'm not
That
sold
works.
on him.
Really? I think he sounds.
I thought
he
he
did
did
all
great.
right, yeah.
He does okay, but then there's some parts where you could just see him phase out of Toad and into himself. I'm like, okay.
I'm kind of okay with that, especially like on the clip. I thought it was fine, and I'm like, it makes a more comfortable listening like version of Toad.
talking like this for the whole movie.
Exactly. God, that would just.
I can tell what this movie is gonna unleash, though. It's gonna put the forefront on like video game movies, cartoon movies. So I'm kind of
Yes.
like, what would be the next project? Because
Zelda.
yeah,
Oh,
Legend of
yes,
Zelda,
Legend of Zelda.
dude. Yeah,
No. Metroid. Give me.
Metroid.
Oh,
yeah,
that
I would
Metroid,
take
yeah.
live action or animated.
Star Fox.
Star
That
Fox
would also
good.
be
I could
cool.
see that as a show.
I could see that
yeah.
also
The
being
Smash
Yeah.
Brothers initiative begin.
And hell,
Super Smash Brothers. Here we go.
let's not forget one of the big shows that was popular back in early 2000s was Kirby.
Yeah.
The
Kirby
Yeah.
anime.
It was okay. It was okay, but I still watched it. And I did enjoy that show.
I know my
it-
sisters love it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So but I definitely think like some of the I guess quote unquote big four. You know, you got Mario, Star Fox, Legend of Zelda, Metroid. You know,
Pokemon.
Mega Man.
Oh,
we already
Mega
got
Man.
it.
Mega Man.
Pokemon's already
Yeah,
cool.
Mega
Oh,
Man.
and
Mega Man. Mega
we
Man.
definitely need a good Mega Man.
Aren't they
Yeah.
making a Mega Man show? I want to say I remember hearing
so
something.
trying
about
to.
that.
They
They've
were-
been
So they already did make a rebooted Mega Man cartoon show, but it didn't get the hype of popularity.
No, I
like
thought it was
needed
supposed to be a live action Mega Man. It was either supposed to be a recent I forget where I read this, but I want to say I read something about either an animated Mega Man show or a live action Mega Man show was going to be coming out within the next 3 years. I want to say. I'll have to look that up later.
Yeah.
That is interesting. I don't know,
I know they're trying to make a Fallout show on Amazon right now.
Oh boy.
Give me Gears of War. Just give me Gears.
I think they're trying to do
yeah,
something
they
with
are
Gears
trying.
of War.
Really
Was it-
campaigning for Dave
was it-
Bautista.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, he's
didn't-
Marcus
campaigning.
Phoenix.
Didn't
Yeah.
he like come on with like armor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
They
clip?
actually made a resin mold of the Gears armor to fit his body. He wore it, and it had LED lights and everything. I watched the whole production,
That is so cool.
and he just came out looking like a boss. I'm like, give me that armor, man.
It's
I will beat
weird.
your
It's funny.
backside.
Like we're watching Dave Bautista. Like I saw him like in early, like before the actor that he is now. Like watching him in Riddick, and now watching like him now in Guardians, Blade Runner 2049, and
that's right,
and that Glass Onion movie that Charles and I watched. It was just like I would say he's for acting wise at least I mean. Not the greatest actor by any means, but at least he's trying to do a variety of like roles, unlike Dwayne Johnson just playing Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
in this movie.
I will give him that. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So,
So if he gets the role of Marcus Phoenix, please. But the powers may be they'll never land the role unless whoever the producers would be like, let's give him a shot.
Right.
They should. They should.
They should. They
Yeah.
should.
And they're also working on a Borderlands movie, right?
Yeah, what was it? Eli Roth and I think Jamie Lee Curtis, I think, was attached to it or something.
I know Jack Black is voicing Trapper, whatever that robot's name is, I think.
We'll have to wait and
Claptrap?
see.
Claptrap,
Yeah,
yes.
So way back in the day when Gears finally made their third game, I don't know if you guys ever knew this, but John Travolta was tied in to play Marcus Phoenix.
Oh, God.
And when
Danny Zuko?
when you look at John Travolta back then during the Gears era, he actually looked he looked just like Marcus Phoenix. I was like, I could see it. I could definitely see it.
No,
I was gonna say, what?
I would shoot that down immediately. This is why they don't want people like you in Hollywood, Vinny. Or us.
One thing I got to point out too, involving Hollywood. Recently, I did post. If you want to post it here.
Oh yeah.
I created this fun little pitch to the internet of a Clerks Christmas and Christmas Carol, and
Christmas with the Clerks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you said.
so it's titled Christmas with the Clerks, which I thought was a good title, and then of course a Clerks Christmas Carol, just easy Photoshop work here and there, and it started blowing up on social media just Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, I think
it was Thursday. Yeah.
And it got a comment from the official Clerks movie Instagram saying that this was a really great idea, and I freaked out.
If you guys haven't, you should definitely read the Clerks Holiday Special comic.
Yes.
Do I have that one, or do you have that one?
I have that one.
Okay.
JD and I have that one, and it's basically Randall giving shit to Santa. And that's like yeah.
Why
so,
am I not
Hey,
surprised?
where's that reindeer
So
danger action
you had
figure
you
back
had
when I
a
was
quick
kid?
stop and RST video on one end, and then the middle door originally was supposed to be Santa and the North Pole in there.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and then you get to find out what actually happens to Caitlin, you know, from Clerks, and she's in an asylum. Just kind of remember,
of course.
she
Yeah,
fucked a
yeah.
dead dude and all that in the bathroom, and so yeah, it's a lot of funny stuff in there. So
Oh my god!
yeah, to see Randall acting like a kid and just. I think like giving pornos to Santa and all that. Yeah. There's this one panel that sticks out in my head. He's like, "You just made the list, son."
Made the list.
Yeah.
So what's funny is when I pitched the idea for the Clerks Christmas Carol, I wrote in the description that Randall would be. So this would take place after Clerks 3, and I made it to where Randall's a little bit more bitter. He's more angry at the world because Dante's gone. Spoiler alert: who haven't seen Clerks 3?
It's out on digital and physical now. Watch it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Kevin Smith demands it. And so I made it about to where Dante comes to Randall as kind of like the Jacob Marley of the story.
I didn't see you post that part of it.
So if you continue reading it, it's Randall being visited by Dante, and Dante telling him you need to change your ways or else you're going to be ended up like me in purgatory. He goes, and in my mind, my process was Randall going, why the fuck are you in purgatory, man? He goes, well, because I didn't go out into the world and go see anything. So guess what? I now have to walk forever until I'm done seeing everything, and then I could go be up there with Becky.
Okay. So
I mean, if you've seen Clerks 3, I mean, he went with Becky already, but
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, as a joke, like, he gets to go out there, but then because he didn't go explore the world, he has to go back down and walk the entire earth to go check everything out. So I just kind of made that as a little bit of a joke. But then, of course, the Christmas past would be Becky. The Christmas present would be Elias. And the Ghost of Christmas future, as obvious, Silent Bob. It was super perfect with a setup. I'm like, you know what? I got to throw this out there. And the fact that they loved it, I'm like, yes!
Now, see, what I would really like to see this in would be the animated style of like the
yes.
Clerks cartoon.
Yeah.
I would love
to
see
see
that.
an animated version of Rosario Dawson in that. Oh my gosh! That'd
And
be
see,
so
that
cool.
is why I would rather have it animated than live action. Someone said in my comments, make it live action, it'll make a lot of money. I'm like, no. You make a cartoon, you're going to make it legendary.
and knowing how busy Rosario Dawson is, yeah, they would have to do a cartoon.
Yes.
Of that
Yeah,
one.
but it'd make it a lot easier for her to be able to do
And
that,
besides,
so.
if you guys haven't seen the animated feature Jay and Silent Bob Super Groovy cartoon movie, I
don't think I have, actually.
Yes, it's on YouTube. You can watch the whole thing. It's basically their adventure as Bluntman and Chronic. Neil Gaiman is in it. Tara Strong is in it.
Are
Liza
there
Dushku.
physical copies out there in the wild?
That one's a rare one to find. Yeah, because it's out of print. So
Okay.
yeah, the only Blu-ray that exists is something. I mean, UK releases. It's not. Yeah.
Even like DVD. Nothing?
There's a DVD,
Okay,
yeah,
that-
but that's
oh,
also
okay.
super rare. So
So we'll just have to
man.
burn our own copies.
burn your own copy. Yeah, I mean, I got my own. So.
Of course you do.
Yeah. I mean, this is the guy who introduced us to the Clerks. So
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rest of us are just playing catch up.
I mean, minus that, I have the entire View Askew on physical.
and this guy pretty much turned me into Silent Bob.
I did
Yeah.
not turn you into Silent
Which,
Bob.
for the viewers at home, he's wearing a backwards baseball cap, white, and it's movies, right?
Yeah, it's a movies
yeah.
cap.
One. Yeah, and he's got, yep. And, he's got the black, like cardigan on, but it kind of could double as almost like a, trench coat.
I'm wearing the cardigan because it's comfy and it's cold.
It's
out.
cold outside.
Yeah,
But,
But baby,
but
it's
then
cold
you got
outside.
That beard going on here, so it's like, you basically look like Silent Bob.
You should have got a Spirit hockey jersey. Then I'd be like, okay, this is
I did try one of those on, but it just didn't fit right.
There's the Vinny kid. Yeah. The town's weirdo. Be like, yeah.
I've already taken up that mantle. I embrace it.
I embrace my side, but it hurts a little bit. It does. It's
Well,
just a
Jason
little bit.
Mewes was the town's kid.
Yeah. That documentary was so cool
Makes
to watch.
you
right?
want to film a movie, right? Yeah.
JD, we need to get in on this.
Let's film Uncle Otto's attic right now.
Please, I'm
Yeah.
begging you.
Which, I mean, between, the small clip that we did at Terror Trader and then the one that JD did, I mean, it was like, we've got it down.
Just
we
combine
need to-
those clips.
Yeah, we need to
It's a
freaking
movie.
make, that video.
Ooh, Steely Dan.
That's
Great.
Yeah.
Me and Danny just need to go somewhere where there's
We
like a
just need
spotlight.
to go back to Terror Trader and have proper outfits and just stand in front of the store.
There is a boombox that I found at Zia Records for only $100.
Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
It's a Bluetooth CD and cassette player, so we can literally pop in anything we want and just be like,
Okay.
And King Diamond copyrighted.
oh my god.
Sabrina
blew
King
out the
Badge, your
waveform.
boyfriend coming in with all the Satan costumes, Elias costumes. Imagine he came in with
Not on this holy day, you know.
holy shit! Oh my god, I can see it now. Crypto Christian Currency Club members right here. The kites are flying. Elias and Culture.
Danny, now you got
Gender Ben as a boy.
Danny, now you got to do that photo edit of the video of Elias and his buddy with YouTube
yes.
and put it in the video.
Oh,
Put it
Put it in the YouTube
in the
video.
YouTube, yeah.
The whole time we're watching Clerks 3, Joe with Elias is like tapping me on the shoulder. He's like, that is Danny. That is Danny.
That's her boyfriend right out there. And you're like, yeah, it is.
Sadly enough, there was a time where I was Elias, but this was way back in the
You're
day.
still Elias too.
Not as bad though. Not as bad.
Well, no.
Two of you should.
Just see the Danny walking in with the Frankenfurter makeup from Rocky Horror.
I mean, he technically did that during Grease.
Blasphemy then.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. We
Yeah,
kinda saw,
welcome
like,
to
a glimpse of
Hollywood.
it.
Yeah, he was already wearing that makeup during Grease, so you almost
It
fit the bill.
wasn't.
Yeah,
That was just generic stage makeup. That wasn't Frankenfurter.
black eyeliner.
That wasn't that was brown. But that's like normal stage makeup
Yeah.
is mascara, eyeliner,
Okay.
a matte, and then blush.
Okay. So
cleanup.
So I guess we're kind of coming back full circle from Christmas to pop culture to Christmas again. Since we were discussing earlier about Christmas shopping, guys, how's that been for you among all that?
A little nuts.
It's done right now, so unless there's something spontaneous and all that happens, but other than not going to the mall, good God, I could see Danny.
Oh,
There's
no.
Danny's
Danny.
about ready to explode. What just happened?
Danny's laughing his ass off.
Hold
he
on,
did
let's
it.
pause real quick. But yeah,
Oh my God! Please include that. Please include that. Please include that in the YouTube one.
oh Jesus, this is gonna be good.
Oh, no.
It works too well. It works too well. The glasses will come off and Joe. It broke Joe.
Danny has his own Silent Bob. Danny turned Harley Quinn Smith's boyfriend into Sabrina. So
I can't breathe. Oh, that's funnier than ours. Oh my god! Like ours was funny, but that was just hilarious.
that was pretty funny. Oh shit,
That was good.
Sabrina, talking about your Christmas shopping.
Holy shit. We just have like a technical difficulty just pop up.
Can you just Sabrina? Just do the devil side real quick, but with a serious face. Hold on, she can't do it. Wait, hold on. Wait, Sabrina, and scene.
Joe's losing it. We killed Joe.
I know. I did it. I feel accomplished.
Oh God.
You killed him just as bad as I did with my Nacho Libre smile.
Oh man.
Freaking.
Okay.
Back to Christmas
All
shopping.
right, Christmas shopping.
All right. I think Sabrina, you were asked. That
Yes,
was,
Sabrina.
I thankfully only have 2 people left.
cool.
So
Mommy and Daddy.
no, I got my family done. I need to do Secret Santa and then one of my friends for birthday.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's Secret Santa, and I'm just waiting for a few other items to arrive. But
So they're
otherwise-
already ordered at least.
Yeah. And the majority of them have showed up.
Okay,
So
Yeah.
yeah.
For me, I started my Christmas shopping back during our trip. Now, because it's going to still come out before Christmas, I won't say who it's for, but I got 2 items from my family during our California trip. Just today, I got my last family member Christmas shopping item come in, so my family is done. I have all you guys covered now. I have my Secret Santa covered for our get-together in a few weeks.
Yes.
I have work Secret Santa, which those items showed up, so I have that done. And then I got another present for a friend who's going through a little bit of a rough patch with work, so I thought this would help cheer him up.
Aw.
That's good of you.
I get my generosity from my father.
Well, it kind of like blossomed for me in terms of like how many gifts I was going to be getting people, because originally it was just going to be you guys.
Yeah, us
and
five.
then it went Secret Santa. I'm like, okay, and then
Work?
well, no, work didn't really bother with that. Yeah, thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd be like,
Yeah.
But then like my college friends / like other D&D Pathfinder friends, they were like, oh, let's do. Or there was kind of like, should we do gifts? Should we not do gifts? Whatever. And then my Pathfinder GM / friend, and wife of one of my other friends, she went and hand crocheted.
Oh yeah, this was really cool.
Yeah. She hand crocheted a dragon egg dice bag, which it was actually like about the size of maybe.
You
like
gonna bring it today?
What?
You gonna bring it today?
No, I didn't bring
Damn.
it. No, because I was already had so much stuff I was
I know,
carrying.
I
so,
know.
but yeah, it's about yay big. Which, maybe about the size of like I don't know, volleyball, maybe something like that. I don't know. And then this cute little like dragon, and and she handmade all that, and then she each gave us a Pathfinder core rule book. Like a little pocket version. So now we can have our own like quick reference whenever we need to look up something. And then she even gave us matching like dice in the colors of whatever our dragons were in the campaign that we're in, and then 2 jars of homemade apple butter. Oh, wow. I was just like, dang. I'm like, there's no way I could top this.
Here's some Hershey Kisses canes.
Exactly. So I told her ahead of time, I was like, I'm sorry, my gift is not going to be handmade. She's like, that's fine. But it was just like, she went to all that. I was like, oh my gosh. And so, I got gifts for all of them. And some of them were a little easier to shop for than others. I'm just like, So.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's all they get, just candy.
No. I won't say what they're getting because they're probably going to be listening. But
He gave you guys McDonald's gift cards. So.
no, it was Starbucks gift cards. Thank you very much.
Oh my God. I've seen so many Starbucks gift cards come my way recently.
I'm kidding now.
So Christmas shopping for me has been pretty easy / hiatus, I guess, because for one, I don't have an Amazon account, so I can't just go quick shopping and get it within a day or two. But I did get my mom and stepdad their big gift. I got my mom her gift. I got you guys covered so far. I got to get my stepsister a gift, but she hasn't even given me her list yet. And I was going to buy my boss a gift for him. And
I was gonna say this doesn't give you a raise or anything, right?
No. It doesn't give me a raise. It's just I was like, they're nerdy.
Take it back.
They're nerdy enough. They deserve it. It's not even gonna be anything like too huge. I'm pretty sure not even listens to the podcast. I could say what it is, but I'm not going to just for the sake of reference.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Again, McDonald's gift card.
they make more than me. They don't need the gift cards. But definitely got you guys covered. You guys were so easy. I had this on my mind for like months. And I spent so many hours putting it all together. Each single one of them, I'm like,
Careful, man. Don't spoil it.
Oh, thanks for the Legos, Vinny.
Charles, you got BD1. Awesome.
He's just like, shit.
No.
Anyway, yeah. All right.
No, you guys won't know what this is. Trust me. But I am excited to give it to you guys because it is very special. And, of course, the one thing we do need to do this year, because I almost forgot, is Christmas Angel. So,
Yeah. Got
Here-
mine. Yeah.
So here in Arizona, if you guys don't have this in your states, Christmas Angel is where you go to the mall or to any stores, whatever. There's going to be a tree with tags on it for children in need, and they're going to have a list of what they would like for Christmas. We do this as a tradition since last year. I've been doing it for...
Okay, we only did it last year. It's not a
Right.
tradition.
But it's my tradition I've been doing for several
Okay,
years.
You've been doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Right. And we were talking about doing this as a tradition as the 4 of us, and now
Did we?
5. Yes.
When did we have these conversations?
Last year.
I know, it's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. We're like, oh, it's pretty cool doing it. Maybe
It's
we
the
should do
one
it again.
time out of the year, which last year I had to help this guy get to the
my
last
gosh.
location.
Poor guy.
It took, 3 attempts just to return mine?
Yeah, no. So Danny's freaking out. I haul ass, and we go run Rudolph to the next location.
So we start off, we try to go to AZ Mills first, right?
Yeah.
The location is there, but it's empty. They're no longer there. But I think there was a sign like, "Oh, you can drop it off with security." And then we try to get to
yeah,
we
that's
went
right.
to FYE. They're like, "What are you guys talking about?" And then we try to go to the actual security office. They had no idea what we were talking about. So then we try to go to Tempe Marketplace, and then they're like, "Oh, that was then 3 days ago."
What?
Okay. So then I'm at work, and then Vinny was like, "Hey, Chandler Mall, they're there. They'll be there till 6." I'm like, I get off work, I haul ass to Chandler Mall, and like, "Hey, you guys still take him?" Yeah. Here's your tax write off. Thank you so much. Thank you. Got it done.
I can see
Yeah.
Danny as the
Damn
Grinch.
kids.
I felt good doing it. It was just such a chore to do it.
You got your wings though.
Yeah, that is the one thing that I think that they do need to improve the process on is that it is a little fuzzy, like when and where you can return.
I even tried dropping it off at a Salvation Army. Like, oh no, you got to actually drop it off one of the actual Christmas Angel locations.
Yeah.
And it's just it felt like it wasn't quite as well coordinated as I would like.
Yeah.
You know, so that's something that I hope that over time they get a little better with. I mean, we have the technology, we have the internet,
Yeah.
we could figure this out. You know,
You okay there, Vinny?
Sorry, I'm just laughing because I can imagine Danny, like as National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, like on the sled. Just trying to bingo.
Oh yeah, do you guys all have your moose mugs? I know you have yours. I know you have yours. You have yours.
Yep.
Negative.
Vinny.
I don't want it.
What?
I'm not a fan of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
What is wrong with you?
Many join in on the fun.
Come on, man. They're so cool.
Yeah.
Just do it for us. One of us.
One
One
of
of us.
One of
us.
Jeez.
Oh my god! I started like freaking out, like the fucking Cane's commercial, like because
Oh yeah,
the
right.
repro-
He was lighting the cane store.
Yeah.
Please tell me you guys have been to Cane's lately.
No, we
They
haven't.
got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation dogs.
Well, I
They're,
mean,
they're dressed up as the characters. They got little plushies dressed up as National Lampoon.
Plushies.
Oh,
Like, wait, they have actual
plushies.
dogs dressed up.
The Cane's mascot, they have a little plushie, kind of like the Taco Bell dog, and he's dressed up as the characters.
Oh,
That's
That's
so
cool.
cool. Okay, I guess we're going. No, wait, no, never mind.
yeah.
Never mind.
Speaking of Canes, they just opened up one by the Bass Pro, not far from.
Yeah,
my
Yeah, I
house.
was by the
the new one.
202.
Yeah,
and they're
it's
opening
still
up another
crazy.
one
Yeah.
where Fiesta Mall was.
yeah.
It's like they're popping up out of nowhere. They're like McDonald's and Starbucks. It's now McDonald's, Starbucks, Cane's.
Cane's is like the chicken fingers of movies.
Next thing I know, like the Mormon churches start conjoin with the Raising Cane's.
Oh no!
They're everywhere.
I love to capture a moment when you were laughing because it's such a great image.
Why?
We're just like this. Just a cynical laugh and a smile. I'm like, that's so wholesome.
Because people are like, oh, he does have a heart. Like,
We knew you had a heart 3 episodes ago.
So, next to holiday shopping and all that stuff, I actually went to a Christmas play
You
just Thursday. Yeah.
What?
So little backstory right now. My friend Zion from high school, I haven't talked to him in years. He invited me to go.
His name is Zion,
Yeah.
like the last city in the Matrix.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Zion. He's
Wow, that is. Yeah.
yeah.
I need the codes to Zion.
He's one of the most. He's a really super nice, humble guy. He invited me to go to this church. Well, first of all, he actually sent out a group invite through his Facebook friends to go to his church to go see a play of the Polar Express.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, it was really well done. They had like digital screens showing like the background stuff, the house and everything. It was really good. And you know, of course, because it is at a church, you know, Christian Catholic virtues, they did add in a little bit of why, you know, Jesus was born and all that stuff. But they actually did a really great job tying it in. It was very well scripted. But then after I saw the play, and then, of course, he was playing the dad to the boy from the movie.
Oh, okay, so he's barely in it.
Yeah, he was in it, but the pastor was his dad. His dad was playing the hobo in the play, which was great. I didn't realize this, but that is their church. They started their ministry in their living room, and then they eventually were able to buy $2 million later that church ministry, and now they're going to turn it to their own thing. And I thought that was really amazing.
You know, I like all the outdoor plays that usually happen with like the birth of Christ. So now we're getting with the religious talk, but trying to sum it up real quick. But yeah, mostly every church, Christian Catholics, anyone that celebrates Jesus. basically they'll always have like little outdoor plays, like the birth of Christ and all that.
Like people standing at a nativity scene or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Man, this is why they would never let me in charge of those things because I was like,
Okay, here we go.
Mad TV did this, but it was one of the best sketches of all time on Mad TV. But it was basically like Christ, like being born and all that. But in order to prevent his death, John Connor sent the Terminator to protect Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
You have to watch. It is hilarious.
Please send me that link. I have to watch this.
Like honestly, that's like I would. Can you just imagine the faces of all these people, and they're like watching like this? The Lord has been born, December 20.
Come with me if you want to live.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
He'll live.
Like the kid, I want to play the Terminator. Pontius Pilate, 10 o'clock. Stop killing Judas. He's going to betray you.
I must protect the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I need your robes, your sandals, and your donkey. You just see him like a lever shotgun, just boating. No, like crossbow, lever action shotgun, and he's just shooting the shit out of Roman soldiers.
Like Jesus Unchained.
Yeah. Then when he's done, like shooting everyone on the seventh day, he rested.
No more Mr. Nice Jesus.
Don't worry, it's part of a plan. It's part of a plan. Protect all of mankind from sin. Why? And you should not kill people. Why? Because it is a sin. Thou shalt not kill. Why? Because it's not nice. Why? Forgive him, Father, for he's a robot from the future.
Why?
Just the cyborg looking up. Yes, just imagine the people's faces like, and you end it with dun 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 dun. James Cameron, 5 stars. If you don't want to watch Avatar: Way of Water, there's this play in Arizona.
Your Roman armor. Give it to me now. That's who I see him as, a freaking Roman soldier.
Hasta la vista, baby Jesus. Oh, man.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
He's full of grace now.
See? Oh, yeah. Anyway, your friends play.
I bring you frankincense and myrrh.
Oh, man.
Speaking of James Cameron, we're less than a week from recording from Avatar 2 releasing, and early online chatter, you can believe it or not, you can say it's paid or not, whatever, it's positive. So I'm like, I'll still probably go see it. I know you already bought your tickets.
We may reschedule, though, so I don't know. Get it with everybody, because it's just like, nah, I need the whole crew there.
Yeah.
Because so the original plan was we were gonna go opening night on December 15th, and me and Joe bought our tickets immediately. I let Sabrina know, like, oh, I bought us tickets. She's like, when is it? Oh, it's December 15th at 7:30. That's when my work dinner is. I'm like,
Yeah.
You know what's okay? Hold on, I have something to add to that. So what's funny is as the day is gone, for December. Like, yeah, we're having a company party and a fucking after our team's party that day. So again, we have to reschedule for that one.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'll shoot for Sunday, like an afternoon.
I have a Christmas party that day.
Oh, good God Almighty!
So basically, next weekend is busy as hell for me. I have her party. I have an all-day charity stream with my buddy Jay. I have her friend's birthday party. Then I have a
what's happening
Christmas
Saturday
party.
then?
That's Saturday.
Yeah.
This is the all-day charity
good
stream, and then
God,
her birthday.
yeah.
So bottom line, no one here is going to go watch Avatar. this
or
We can do it
promoting
Friday.
Huh? Friday. Yeah.
Like
Okay. I
opening
don't
day.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless JD all of a sudden says, "Hey, this is when my party's open."
I know. That would be funny. Yeah.
I would die of laughter and be like, "You know what? That's a sign. We are not meant to see this movie. It is going to fail. Let's go."
Oh my god.
And then like a few weeks later, it's like, and one of the biggest movies in all of history, Avatar.
Third highest grossing movie of all time.
What is it?
Well, it made its
needs
money back.
it needs to make what, $2 billion?
It needs to be the fourth or fifth
Yeah.
highest
Yeah.
grossing movie to break.
Oh my
Oh.
Which
god.
is ridiculous.
That's absurd.
I mean, it's already on track. I think here at like opening weekend, I think it's already on track worldwide to make 800 million, and it's already on track to make 185 to 200 million
The
in
thing,
China alone.
the thing what's gonna make it, it's what's there to be released around Christmas
Nothing.
weekend. That's the thing. That has like a
Like
Yeah.
Avatar is going to dominate the December theater scene.
yeah. You know, screw Wakanda forever. Let's watch Avatar.
Came out last month, but everyone already saw it.
Yeah. Everyone watches Violent Night instead.
I kind of do want to go
Yeah,
see
yeah,
that.
I do wanna
I've
see
been
that
getting
one.
really
Yeah,
good
I
reviews.
want to see that.
That one
Yeah,
and
you guys already saw that, right?
no, we didn't. Yeah.
I thought you guys went to
Oh.
the early screening.
nope,
Nah,
I didn't get a
dude.
chance to go.
Wow.
No, and I didn't have a ticket to it anyway. So I was like,
Oh.
because of course, by the time I see the message, because I'm busy at work, see the message, I click on there like, oh, tickets up. It's already sold
been
out.
full.
Yeah, full.
Yeah, and that was during the move too, so I was like, I couldn't fucking do any
Yeah.
of
That's
that.
fine.
Yeah.
Pouring rain, trying to move boxes, trying to clean up the wet water from the van. Like I was trying to protect all of Joe's stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, you
yeah.
were out going to get freaking trash bags, which took you forever, by the way. We are taking some of the stuff over to Joe's new place. I'm in the in the back of the truck or the van with the bed and the bed frame, like bopping up and down with the road and this.
Hey, well, it wasn't a bumpy ride. Well, it wasn't really that bumpy ride, but anyway, no. We do not have to discuss the details of that
Please
one.
tell me Danny was over there going,
I'm not trying to kill a person. Yeah, besides, I mean, the place where I'm going was only 5 minutes away. So
Yeah, thankfully it was close.
yeah, that was the only thing. Like, of course, like, yeah, thanks, for fucking rain of all days, but
Yeah, it's
we got
like-
it. We got it done. That's all.
Thankfully.
Thank you.
Yep.
So,
And then me and Sabrina finally saw Black Adam that day.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
liked it,
dude.
I really
Oh
liked
hell
that.
yeah, hell yeah. No, as soon
No one on
as
this planet that can stop me, send them all.
that was awesome, I was just like, and then we got hit with that one news that they're gonna
Well,
reboot.
okay, now they're either backpedaling or like more information is coming out. It sounds like Superman is going to
here's
become a
the thing,
priority with the
just-
new DC.
You have to
bosses.
let it wait because the whole thing. I mean, I hate to say it, like Dwayne Johnson is a draw. So the thing is, they're not like they're gonna redirect is what it is. And I heard the shit that happened with Wonder Woman 3 because Wonder Woman 1984 was a real winner, and so yeah, decent. But I mean, it was but no, like the thing is, we'll just have to wait and see what they have in store. Like James Gunn and I forget the other
Peter
guy.
Safran.
Yeah, they're we just have to wait and see what they have because
Like
again,
if you're gonna like reboot, at least keep the actors. Like we know Henry Cavill loves playing Superman. We all love
give him
Gal
a
Gadot.
chance is what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
We all love Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Like please.
and these actors can still fit their characters in James Gunn's DC.
Oh, yeah.
universe.
They easily could. Of course, we all
Come back, Ben Affleck.
Come on, Benny, we need you.
Best Batman.
And then the one that canceled project that really hit hard was like the Batman.
Beyond.
And it was like, oh, we
Are
were.
you kidding me? That would have been great.
I have a feeling though, it's just like it's said canceled, but I'm like, no, there's a reason why like everyone's being like hush hush or until they announce the news
Well,
later.
they watch
but
next San Diego Comic-Con Phase 1 of the new DCU.
that's exactly gonna be it. Because remember, leave everybody in the dark. Because if you keep giving, there's
Yeah.
no surprises and all
Because
that.
like
so-
they stopped doing DC fandom. They only did it in 2020 and last year. They didn't do it this year.
yeah.
And what's interesting too is hearing the news of that there was going to be a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton as old man Bruce Wayne. Clearly, that also might show why Batgirl was canceled because they did say they were going to kill off Michael Keaton's Batman. in that film.
I never got a clear answer on that. There were so many conflicting reports.
The thing is, we all like. apparently, I think they said something about James Gunn and Peter. They talked to the directors of Batgirl. So the thing is that like they're gonna. I have a feeling James Gunn, like of all the work that people have been doing, it's just like we're gonna look at your projects, but we have to work around to that aligns it with this first because there's already like tons of fucking contradicting, I would say, verses or storylines, movies with DC that they need to find a cohesive, like one timeline we follow.
Right.
Because that's what kind of draws people away. And you could already see the fatigue now going with, not just all superhero movies, but you could see it with like the Disney Plus Marvel shows and all that. Believe me, yeah. She-Hulk and
Thor Love and Thunder.
Thor Love and Thunder, you could kind of see it like drifting, but even like the response was kind of like meh for some people with Guardians.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
The holiday special. And I was like, what? I found it
I liked it.
entertaining.
That one was actually
yeah.
I
pretty
still
good,
need to
yeah.
watch that
I do
one.
too.
I've been
I
dying
mean,
to
I already
watch it.
know like
It's funny, yeah.
Yeah, it is
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Groot's design. I'm like,
New cosplay I cannot do, but I want to, and I
Oh
must.
yeah, the Guardians 3 trailer came out as well.
we just talked about that.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. No,
No,
we
we
didn't.
didn't.
We didn't.
We talked about that earlier.
I don't remember.
Guardians 3 trailer. My friend Sarah is starring in it.
Oh, we
Oh,
did.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I wow. I'm paying attention.
We're just too poor to pay attention for Christmas shopping.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a reason why we call this the Petty Cash Podcast.
Good one.
Bringing it full circle.
Oh yeah. Good night, everybody.
And mic drop.
Good night, everybody. Anyway, so I think I'm going to wrap up this episode for today. Guys, do you have any final statements to say before I close this off?
I'm excited for The Last of Us in January. That's going to be such a great show.
Sabrina?
No, I don't have anything. I can't think of anything at the moment.
Charles?
Man, what are you
Charles, and you looked at me?
Vinny looks at Joe and says, Charles.
Sorry, yours
Take the hat off, you don't deserve it.
My brain is still auto set to the original set.
Are those glasses working, man? I don't think they are. Exactly. Oh my
He's more
gosh.
of Willem. Or Mallrats. When can he see the goddamn sailboat? That's all we needed to. Charles, we just need to be in that painting.
That'd be a scary image.
Oh, my God.
Sorry,
I love that movie.
Joseph, please continue.
Oh, what am I looking forward
Like any
to?
last minute things. Yeah.
Like last minute sayings.
No, just holidays, being with family and friends, being in a good home environment, and let's see, Jedi Survivor,
I can't
Mando season 3, and Bad Batch season 2.
Like,
so
we have so
Yeah.
much content coming to us
Oh,
within the
yeah.
next 3 months.
We'll have to talk about that on your episode.
Yeah, Sabrina, it's not yours, it's mine. Okay.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Charles.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the holidays. Yeah, I mean Joe already pointed out a lot of the cool stuff coming down, and also if anyone hasn't seen my Facebook post, Choo Choo Charles, little indie game that came out just yesterday actually. Freaking awesome. It's a short title, but very well done.
How much is it?
I think it was like $20.
Really?
So, yeah, it wasn't that
That's
bad.
not
That was not
fair.
bad. Yeah, but it was very well done, very entertaining. And
Godzilla DLC with a Geiga Bash.
oh, that too. Yeah. So that's it.
All right, next to these video game nerds over here, I want to say, guys, thank you for joining us for this episode of the Petty Cash Podcast. And again, this is the holiday season, so if you can, give to those less fortunate and be grateful for what you have. I am your host for today, Vinny, a.k.a. VCG Cosplay, with my host,
Charles.
Danny.
Sabrina.
Joe.
And again, this is the Petty Cash Podcast, so remember, slow down, chew your food.